Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today. This has been a special request video for one of my special viewers, Kristum. And Kristum was asking if her person, or I think they're her, if Kristum's person is still interested. So basically this video is going to be to answer the question of, is your person still interested? Do they still want to continue with you and still move forward with you? So you have picked the first card pile, which is the Botticelli Tarot. And the Botticelli Tarot is very beautiful because it incorporates his artwork. I love how it's shining in gold this morning. It incorporates his artwork with the tarot meanings. So I've also picked a crystal of the day for you. So this is a citrine, which is very special and beautiful. So if you feel like you need a little more happiness and joy in your life, citrines are really good to help you with that. Also, it's really good for your solar plexus chakra, which will help you assert yourself and your needs and make you feel empowered. So I hope that citrine brightens up your day today. And if you feel like you need a little pick-me-up, you may want to cuddle with a little citrine on hand. I'm also going to put it in frame. Actually, you know what? We're not going to use the Paris tray today. This is not a Paris video. This is a Beverly Hills video because last month when I was going around town and I was filming different California videos, I was in Beverly Hills and I saw that cute little trolley that you saw in the introduction. And I thought trolleys are so cute because it reminds me of San Francisco and of different little areas where they have trolleys. So apparently Beverly Hills has a trolley. I didn't know. And I thought that was a very cool capture because I thought that when I wanted to do a video in regards to can a relationship progress or can a situation continue, that a trolley or a vehicle would be a really great way to give a metaphor for that. So we're going to look today, pile 1, at your person to see if they're still interested in you and if they want to still continue. Do they still want to progress this connection? So I'm going to start with the tarot cards and we're going to do a little look to see how are they. Okay, actually this was on their side. I'm going to keep it there. And I'm going to do reversals and I'm going to show the cards in your direction so you can see them more clearly on the table. All right, so 3 cards from your side. How they're thinking and feeling about you right now. 3 cards with 1 more on their side. How are they thinking, how are they perceiving you? So how you're thinking and feeling about them, how they're thinking and feeling about you in the current moment. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this point. 3 cards for the future in the next 3 months. So what's going to happen between you and them soon. And then a card for a longer term future or more of like a farther down the road in the distance part of your connection. So we're going to do that. And I will put your citrine on your tarot cards. Now for you, what I get for you is mixed. Okay, I feel the insecurity. I feel how you're worried and maybe not so confident, but I also feel like you have built a good foundation with your person. And I feel like because of that, there is some trust, there is a deep connection, a deep bond. And I feel like you're still feeling a little insecure about it, which makes sense. I can understand how this connection can be stressful because what I get for you is I get the Knave or the Princess of Fire reversed. So usually when it's upright, this Princess of Fire is about confidence, it's about beauty, it's about feeling good about yourself, it's self-love, it's all of those empowering qualities. But with it reversed the way you have it, I feel like it's like it turns you on your head a little bit and it makes you feel a little insecure, a little not so confident about yourself. You may not feel like you're feeling so beautiful or attractive at this moment. You might be insecure about your looks or about your ability to keep them or keep them interested. So I feel like that you're feeling nervous. But what I do love is the Queen of Coins. So I do love how on your side, you're not completely upside down, that you do have with the Queen of Coins, you do have some upright energy here. And I like that this is probably the Princess of Princess of Fire reversed. This is like your worries, anxieties, and fears. It's like that little voice in your head that haunts you sometimes. We all have that inner critical voice, or that inner voice that tells us the worst case scenario. I feel like that's what this is. You're being a little plagued by your own thoughts about that. But the bigger part of you, the more dominant part of you, is the Queen of Coins, which is, the Queen is more powerful than the Princess. So your logical, rational voice, in therapy and psychology, they call this the ego, but in a good way. That the critical voice can be the super ego, which can basically be too harsh on ourselves. And that the ego is one, or like the rational voice is one that can calm down. That, and the observing ego, or the part of us that can really feel like we are in control. I feel like you get a good grasp on it yourself. So this Queen of Coins is good. So I feel like your logical, rational part of you is calming down the insecure, worried part of you, and that's helping. So that's good. The Queen of Coins is also like you feel that you have a connection with your person that has been, you know, going on for a while. And so there is a lot of reassurance that either you've gotten from them over the time you've spent together, or this is the part of you that feels it challenges your irrational thoughts. It challenges maybe your reactive part of you, the reactive, sensitive part of you, and it soothes you, which is beautiful, and keeps you grounded in reality. So the Queen of Coins is great. So it's like you have two parts of you, but the helpful part of you is stronger. So I like it. And I also get the Nine of Fire, which is the war is over, or the battle is over. Normally, I look at this as a situation between you and your person, and that can still be true. It can still pertain to that, because it may be that you guys had a fight and you're curious, are they still interested in you? Do they still want to move forward with you? But I'm also getting that the war is over is also the internal battle that you're having between these two female figures that show up. The sensitive part and the rational part, and that if they are battling right now, that the war is over and you're not going to feel stressed about this. So that is good. Now, what I also like is when it comes to you and your person, I like that you have two forms of yourself on your side. It can sometimes not be helpful because it can feel like you're at war with yourself mentally. But what I do like is I like how you're prioritizing you, your needs, and your self-care. If you had your person on your side, I would say that you might be prioritizing them over you, and that can be a little tricky. But it seems like in this particular case that you are prioritizing yourself, and that's loving. So that's positive and healthy for you. So I like that. Now on your person's side, the cards have flipped out first, which I like. I get the Three of Wands, which is your person is looking off to the future with you. They are looking towards having a future. So I feel like they would like to progress this connection. This is actually also the card of physical geographic travel. So that's also interesting if this trolley represents crossing a geographic gap or uniting you guys geographically. So that's also very interesting. I get with the Three of Wands that your person really is focused on being able to see off into the distance and, you know, see how you guys can progress. Because the Ten of Wands, I always look at this. Now I know a lot of psychics look at this as a heavy burden, and it can be true because a soulmate contract can feel heavy when we go through challenging times. But I feel with this Ten of Wands that in this particular situation, that for you guys together, that your person is looking at you guys as having that soulmate contract, that life purpose together, and they are still focused on honoring it. But they are grieving, or they are sad. So I get the Five of Cups, and all these cards are upright actually, so I will turn them to a view, upright, and the Five of Cups is sadness. So your person is sad. So I feel like you guys are going through a rough patch. So where you're worried and anxious if maybe they don't love you enough to stay, your person is thinking, yes, I still see a future with us and I want to honor this soul contract, but whatever happened between us is really sad, or whatever happened in their life is really sad. So they are still interested. They still want to honor this and continue this with you, but there's a lot of sadness here. So your person might actually benefit from some healing. Now, what happened in the past to bring the two of you to this situation? I get, okay, not bad. So I get the Seven of Coins, where I feel like you guys were progressing nicely. You were planting the seeds and having this relationship progress. And then at some point, I feel like you guys came to a death card. So maybe you guys did break up, or, you know, and they don't want to be permanently broken up with you. Or maybe you guys, there was an ending of some kind, or there was some stopping energy, because the Seven of Coins was there first, and then the Death card was there, and they're both upright. And then it did kind of flip your person on their head, because you're flipped with this Princess of Fire, and now your person is having the negative thoughts and the worries and the anxieties too, with the Knight of Swords reversed. So it does seem like your person is having some tough times, and that you guys were going along good, and then there was that ending, or there was that painful situation. You guys will know it's individual for each of you watching, but it was a painful ending, and then it flipped your person in reverse, and then it flipped you in reverse. So it's kind of like a big speed bump that like knocked the coffee all over the car. It was kind of like that situation. But I do feel like that your person does still want to continue, at least at this time, currently. They want to still continue with you. In the next 3 months, you guys are having some rocky times, which is tricky. I get with the World that you guys are not reversed. I get you guys are not going to complete the cycle. So I don't feel like that you guys are going to end this situation. The World can also be about trying to reach each other geographically, and there's trouble with that. I get for you guys too, the Fool reversed. So there's a hard situation with trying to leap forward or move forward right away. I feel like this might be a slow repair. And then I get the Sun reversed, so there's still some sadness. So I feel like that with you guys, that in the next 3 months, that it's still difficult and tricky to kind of repair the connection. So it may be that trust needs to be rebuilt over time, or healing your hearts need to happen in a deeper way. But I feel like that there's a lot of caring between the two of you, and it's just like you guys are still kind of trying to come back from this upheaval. It's interesting because the Death card is here, but I almost feel like what it created as a fallout between you guys was almost like a tower moment in a way. And then long-term future, I get Seven of Wands reversed. It just seems like left to your own devices, you guys are having a hard time being able to fight for this love, and to be able to stand your ground, and to really stand on your principles to do what it takes to progress. So I would say your person really wants to progress, but you guys might need a little extra help to do so. So, you know, and again, I don't want to be preachy about therapy, but I would say that left to your own devices, you guys probably wouldn't know how to progress this connection, because I feel like that you might run into the same problems, or it may be hard to repair the wound. So there is that. So you may want to get some outside help to help you guys, because I feel like that can sometimes be a good translator and can help you guys heal. Because I feel like that going at this continued rate, that your person wants to continue with you, but with the future cards that I see, it seems like it's still very difficult for you guys to upright yourselves, and it seems kind of like you may be continuing with each other, not letting each other go, and still being in a connection, but a connection feels broken a bit. So I would say that in regards to this question, are they still interested? Yes. Do they want to continue with you? Yes. But does the relationship look easy or happy again? Not so much. So I would say that there is a lot of potential for you guys. And I would definitely encourage you guys to get some outside help and healing, because I feel like that's a piece that can really, really help this connection a lot. So that is what I want to say to you guys in regards to this. I feel like you guys can really absolutely progress and move forward. And you can progress it and actually improve it by getting a little extra care. So I feel like that's helpful. It's like you guys got in this car accident and you guys just need to repair your car. And that's okay. You guys can easily do so. It's totally fine. Now I want to see, what are they feeling right now emotionally? Obviously we got the Five of Cups, which they're feeling sad. But what else are they feeling for pile one? Pile one's person, please. Loyalty, exactly. They're not leaving you. I don't feel like they're letting go of you, and I don't feel like they want to walk away or let go anytime soon. So they do feel loyalty forever yours. I get inspired. They are still trying to brainstorm and come up with some creative ideas. So there is this. Your light inspires my mind and soul. So I get the inspired card. So they are inspired to fix it, or motivated to work on it with you, which is a good sign. And I like the loyalty, where I feel like they're very much there. I feel like while whatever happened is different for each of you, your person doesn't feel like they did anything wrong. That might make you guys upset. They may have a hard time taking responsibility for their part in it, or maybe they didn't do anything wrong. But I would say that I swear I didn't do it innocent. I feel like your person may still be either in denial of their part, or they may feel like they didn't do anything wrong at this time. That could change later, but right now, that is how they're looking at it. Yeah, literally. I can't accept it, denial. Okay. Your person's in denial about how they've contributed to the situation, or they may be blaming you, or they might just be like not wanting to take the blame on themselves. But yeah, so it's a situation that's going on like that. And I get freedom. I'm ready to break free from the denial. So I feel like your person may start to have their, sorry about the glare, start to have some epiphanies in the next, few weeks, that sort of thing. So yeah, and I do feel like your person's sad. So that's kind of what they're emotionally going through or feeling in regards to the situation. Now I want to see with the Stellar Energy Oracle, what are they experiencing or going through in regards to you right now and this connection and their interest in you, and if they want to progress. Okay, we're going to do all those. Yeah, literally. All right. Yay. All right. Well, this is still very good confirmation either way. So here's the unexpected event that they're still feeling very shaken up, and they're still feeling really reeling from it. The judgment call, though, after the sudden event, I get judgment call, so they had to make some choices, and they chose to move forward with you. So I love the moving forward card. So the unexpected event happened, shook them up. Now they're making a decision to move forward with you. So they are still interested in progressing this connection, and they're standing firm in it. So they're not going to change their mind. They're pretty fixated on you. They're pretty firm about staying in this, which is really, really good. And I get falling leaves. So I also get that this fall, they're going to definitely try to keep working on this connection, or definitely hold on to this connection. So that's good. And I'm releasing this video end of August, early September, because I'm trying to, whenever I get special requests from you guys, I always try to rearrange the order of the videos of when they're coming out, because I've pre-recorded a lot of them so that you guys don't ever have to wait if something comes up in my life. Like when I travel and stuff like that. Or like life can happen sometimes, and you go like, oh, I can't channel right now, I'm too busy, or I'm too sad, or I'm too whatever. So I have pre-recorded videos, so when you guys do a request, I try to move it to the front of the line. So right now I have videos recorded through the beginning of September, but I want to release this video sooner so that Kristen doesn't have to wait. And I would say, so falling leaves, I would say that, I'll probably try to figure out how I can release this still in August, because today is August 21st. So I would say that for this next 3 months, if you're watching this when I'm releasing it, that it's through the fall, that your person's still focusing on fixing it with you or holding on to this connection and this commitment. So that's good. And that if you guys are watching it at a later time, they're probably wanting to hold on to it for a while. So that's good. All right. So I dream about you a lot too much. So I do feel like your person still has dreams and fantasies about the two of you and your future together. So that is good. And you are so very special. So your person does see your value and your specialness. So where you are that little princess flipped, I would say that your person doesn't see you as flipped. Your person sees you as special. So that is good. And even in the stellar energy, or no, it was Ocean of Emotion, even that, they feel inspired by you. So that is beautiful as well. So your person still feels like you're very special. They still feel like they dream about you too much all the time. They are very jealous. So if they are worried about you guys breaking up and you dating other people, they are not at all wanting that to happen whatsoever. So nope to that. Hi, baby. Hi, little man. No, you're playful. Playful. Yeah, so they are definitely a very jealous person, especially because they see how special you are, and they absolutely don't want to lose that. So there is definitely that. And they are anxious too. So they worry about us a lot. So they worry about you guys. They worry about how can you come back from this. They worry about, oh my gosh, what if pile 1 leaves me? Shocker. They don't want that. So I feel like that your person is still trying to figure some things out, and they do have anxiety too. So I feel like you might even mirror your person where you both are feeling anxious. So there is that. I would do anything for you. So I do feel like they would try to do anything for you in this connection and this love. So they would really want to try to repair it when they can. They're afraid your family won't like them now that the situation has gone down. They are still extremely sexually attracted to you, where the card I am obsessed with your body comes up. So they're definitely very sexually attracted to you. I think so, yes. So they're definitely very attracted to you. They definitely think so. So yes. And wrongful advice. So they think they've been getting wrongful advice. Probably from their family and friends being like, oh my God, you know you didn't do anything wrong. Your person's just emotionally blah, blah, blah. Like, you know when they get pacifying advice where people are validating them, but not really giving them helpful advice, having them look at what they did or their part in it. I feel like that's what they're getting. I feel like they're getting platitudes of validation from people who love them, which is fine, but it doesn't really help them be able to see their part in it. And I feel like that's kind of the section where they're at this time with this situation. So there is that. Maybe they're like, oh, I don't want to break up. Maybe they'll just calm down. You know, maybe they're going through a situation like that. And then it's like, oh no. So there needs to be conflict resolution. There needs to be a working through, not just like a, oh, you get over it. So because that doesn't help. All right. So now I get messages of love. All right. So this is what they're feeling for you emotionally right now at this time. I get different pages, exactly. Because you guys are looking at this event in different ways. So they're not feeling like they did anything wrong. You're looking at this and you're like, hey, why don't you see your part in this way? And with the different pages, you and this person don't share the same vision. So there is that. And also I feel like they want to have a future with you, but you guys may have different ideas for the future you guys want. So there's a little bit of this. I get true love though. So you guys though, they really do love you so much. So, you know, fights happen in relationships, you know, all the time. And, you know, disconnects happen in relationships all the time. It's how you repair it. It's how you guys fix the rupture. That's important. And with this true love, I do feel like that they love you enough that they want to be able to fix it. Or they want to be able to brainstorm ways that you guys can have a future together. But that's not going to happen when they're still in denial, which I got twice. So your person's still in denial. So they love you and they're on different pages with you. You guys have different points of view of this situation and they are still in denial about how they can fix it. And again, it's just right now. It doesn't mean that this is going to be like forever. All right, I want to see with the Truth deck what's going on. Speak your truth. All right, so beautiful pile 1. It looks like you're going to be having more conversations with your person. Yes, more to come. Speak your truth. You are going to have more talks with your person about this situation. I feel like you're going to talk about how you don't want to say goodbye to each other and how do you work through this situation. Because I don't feel like you guys want to say goodbye. And your person may, if they say something like, I mean, do you want to break up or something? Do you not want to do this anymore? You know, it's good for you to say like, I absolutely want to do this with you. I need to be able to work together with you to figure out situations, solutions, all that stuff. So I feel like you're going to speak your truth, how you don't want to say goodbye. And that's helpful. Yeah, immature emotions. I feel like both of your emotions might be running high with your person. And when that happens, it's better to step back and take some time out to be able to soothe your emotions and make them go quieter or softer so that you guys can be able to resolve issues without both of you being at your boiling points. Because when you're both at your boiling points or one of you, nothing's being productive and nothing's helpful. And I get pause before acting. So when you guys are feeling either immature emotions or intense emotions, it's a good thing for you guys to be able to pause before talking, pause before acting, especially because we can say things we don't mean at that time, and we can say, well, maybe I should just leave. We can say, oh, maybe we shouldn't just do this anymore then, or maybe we should just break up or whatever. So when we get emotional, that's what we can say to our partners, which isn't helpful. And I get temptations. So we could be tempted. You might feel like you guys are tempted to say things that you don't mean. So I would just say that, like, for you, while this can be what's coming up in the future for you guys, I also feel like this is kind of like the ghost of Christmas future, where they're kind of like, so pile one and pile one's person, we don't want to get to this situation, so let's regroup. I feel like that your universe is coming through and your spirit's coming through being like, okay, how do we avoid this? Because this isn't something that anybody wants. Okay. I do get to take a trip, which I'm even interpreting as you guys are progressing and moving forward, but I also feel like you guys might take a trip, or it's a good advice to take a trip, or maybe even metaphorically to take a trip away from your troubles. So there is that, or even taking a time out, even taking a physical distance so that you guys can self-soothe. Because yeah, I don't feel like your person's hearing you. I get the not hearing you card. So your person may not be hearing you. They're in denial. I got that twice. And ask for help. Definitely, I feel like ask for maybe a therapist, ask for somebody who cares for you, who loves you, that maybe can intervene or play referee. But definitely, therapist is always the first choice for me to say, because that's always easier. It avoids so much. And then try again. So I feel like you guys are just kind of trying to stumble through this, trying to figure this out, trying to try again. It's not very easy. You guys are working at it. You're hashing it out. And I feel like you guys will be progressing in this connection, and it's good. And just get some therapy. You know, people feel sometimes they're like, oh, we have to be married to get therapy. That's not true. Oh, we have to be together for a long time to get therapy. That's also not true. It's basically like anybody that's going through a little tricky time. It's just about getting a little bit of a tune-up and a little help, and it's good. It's like getting a trainer in the gym. All right. Ending your reading on angels. Romance angels. All right. What your person thinking and feeling about you. I get children. I feel like in this particular case, while there could be children involved, or you guys could be talking about kids, I feel like in this particular case, it might be that when we get emotionally heated, we can act out situations that we've experienced in our own childhood. So there is this. I feel like your person may be having like childhood wounds flare up, and you may as well. And it may be about that sometimes with that immature emotions card, we can even sometimes act like kids when we're upset. And we all do it. We all do it, you know? So that might be something that's happening. And I get give your relationship a chance. So you guys, they don't wanna stop with you. They really care for you, even if they act like a child sometimes, even if they're in denial sometimes of their part, even if they're sad. They are definitely wanting to move forward with you. There's just so many angels. Okay, well, we'll just go with them all. I feel like they come out. I am not going to be rigid about my original plan. I say, I'm going to let it go and just take these all. All right, so yes, so give your relationship a chance. Even if you guys need to take some alone time and retreat, even if you guys need to take a time out to self-soothe, I do get that they feel like you are their soulmate with the calling in your soulmate card. I get separation, unrequited love, and you deserve love. So I do feel like that in this situation, you both might feel unrequited love. So you both might feel like, oh my gosh, I love my person so much, they just don't love me back. And that's not the case. Because we can always feel when we get in fights with our person that we are unloved. And really that's us acting from a hurt place. So I don't feel that you guys have an unrequited love. I get the soulmate love. I get the relationship a chance. I do get separation and retreat. So you guys need to take time out so that you guys don't explode at each other. And I get you deserve love. So you guys deserve a beautiful romantic relationship and a beautiful romantic love. So I do feel like with the You Are Lovable card, they're feeling like it's not unrequited love. You are so lovable. I love you so much. You deserve all this love from me. I need to be able to take some time to fix myself so that I can give this to you. So that is what I have for you, pile one. I hope this helped you. I am excited to see where you guys progress from here. I do feel like your trolley is moving forward, and I am excited for you guys. Even though it can be a little rocky, I know that you guys got this. All right, so if you feel like this didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you guys did like it, I'd love for you guys to give it a like or a thumbs up. I'd love for you to have a comment, see how you are doing. And I always love your comments. They literally brighten my day. They're so fun. They really touch my heart. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you guys to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all updates on my videos. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are looking at, is your person still interested in you? Are they still wanting to progress forward with you? Do they want to continue with you and still see where this goes? So this video was a special request by one of my viewers. So hi, Kristen, and thank you for requesting this video. I think this is going to help a lot of people watching. And if you've picked this pile, we're going to start with the card that you picked. You picked this Stellar Energy Oracle deck, which is very cool. So we're going to start with the Stellar Energy Oracle deck. I've also picked a crystal for you, and today I've picked for you this Amethyst Moon, which is very beautiful. So shout out to the Cancers out there and the signs that are moon dominated in their charts for you or your person. So I love this. I feel like what's interesting is if you guys have been feeling this with this moon crystal overly emotional, that this will help you soothe. What I love about this moon, I got it at the Renaissance Fair this year. And what I love about it is like there's this little groove or a little section in here, like a worry stone, where you can kind of just use it to kind of work through your stress and your emotions. So it's good. Plus amethyst is a very healing crystal. It's very good for psychic spirituality and psychic intuition. So it'll help connect you to that as well. So I love amethyst. It's actually one of my favorite crystals. And you may have seen that on my channel that I love amethyst a lot. So it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm going to put the moon here in frame so you can see it. The amethyst. If you guys have been feeling overly emotional lately, you may want to snuggle up with some amethyst. And I hope you enjoyed the intro. I recorded this video actually a while ago, last month, when I was roaming around Beverly Hills. And I saw that cute trolley, and I thought the trolleys are so cute. And I really like to incorporate the trolley with the metaphor of connections, because I feel like that, you know, vehicles, airplanes and trolleys and cars, it's all about progression and can things move forward. And we want to see if your connection can progress and move forward, if they want it to, and how. So we're going to see with the Stellar Energy Oracle 5 cards about what they are thinking and feeling about you right now and what they're experiencing, and do they want this situation to progress. On the back of the deck, I'm literally already seeing pure seduction. So they're definitely super, super attracted to you. There is that. So for your person, I love this, you guys. Okay, so I get victory lap. So your person wants to have victory with you. They want to have success. I feel like your person is like on a racetrack where they've been going around and around and around, and your person just wants to win. They're like, I have gone around this racetrack so many times with my person. I don't want to stop now. I am on the last lap of this. I know I can have success with my person. I just want to keep trying. I just want to keep trying again. So I love the success, recognition, triumph on the card. You are being recognized and admired for your success. So that is amazing. Sudden realization. Okay, so we love to see this. This is fantastic, you guys, because we want them to have the realizations and we want them to have the epiphanies. So your person has realized, like, wow, I really want to have success with pile 2. I absolutely want to win in this situation. I want to conquer and overcome everything that's been holding me back. I really want to keep trying. I want us to have a victory and a success in this connection. So I love the clarity, truth, epiphany. A sudden realization has brought new clarity. So that is fantastic. I get divine timing though. So your person is aware that it may not be able to happen now. If you feel like your connection is one that's been on pause, your person may feel like, I don't know when we can have it. Hopefully we can still have it. I'm going to try everything to make it happen, but it may not be able to happen immediately. I do feel like they are trusting more in the universe or in the divine timing, and that is good. And it says faith, fortune, destiny. I get difficult decision. Yeah, because your person needs to make a difficult choice about their life. And it says options, choice, indecision. This decision could lead you down 2 different paths. So your person is at a crossroads in their life, and they know they need to choose either this direction of their life or that direction of their life. So there is definitely this. So I do feel like that your person needs to make some choices, and there may also need to be like the divine making some choices. So it definitely feels like part of it is your person's free will. The other part of it is divine destiny or divine timing, or at least your person feels this way. You also have choices, of course. So there's that. Wow. And I get wedding bells. So they are needing to make a difficult decision so that they can move towards a wedding with you. And it even says marriage, commitment, union, wedding bells are ringing. So they definitely need to make some decisions about relationships or life decisions so that you guys can have a marriage or a wedding. And they also feel like this has to happen in the right timing. So what I am loving, though, is how reassuring this is. That is awesome. All right, now we're going to look at, see what's going on. I'm going to use some tarot. I'm going to go with the Gentle Heart Tarot today. Yeah, I'll put this back here. All right, so with the Gentle Heart. All right. Ooh. Okay, the 3 of Cups popped out first. 5 of Swords pops out next. 2 of Diamonds. Okay, 4 of Diamonds. So, I'm going to do a spread as to like what your person's going through. For usually in this situation, I would just do like a relationship spread, but I'm actually kind of guided to use the cards that come out as messages as a story. So we're going to see what's going on with your person. So I get 3 of Cups. I feel like your person has a lot of happiness and celebration when they are with you. So this is very beautiful. They really enjoy being with you. They also feel like right now they may have to go off on their own right now. With the 5 of Swords, they might just be focusing on their own life. They may be being at this time kind of selfish or needing to be selfish or self-focused right now. But they do have so much fun with you when they're with you, and they really enjoy you. I feel like they're trying to juggle a lot in their life right now with the 2 of Coins or 2 of Diamonds. So they're trying to figure some things out. I get the Queen of Swords, which is you. And I feel like you also are needing to make some very strong choices. And I feel like you might be in a very practical headspace where you're needing to, or it's like you're feeling like you are being more kind of like less overly forgiving and stuff like that. I feel like you're kind of getting fed up, honestly. And I get the 4 of Coins, where I feel like both of you want to hold on to each other and you both feel like each other is valuable, but neither one of you is really opening up to your person or your person to you. And I feel like you really aren't communicating to each other probably very effectively or a lot. And I feel like both of you are kind of, your person is busy juggling a lot. You're kind of feeling fed up, and neither one of you are communicating this to each other. Now I want to see relationship spread. So for you, 3 cards, I will do reversals. So I'm pointing the cards to you so you can see them. And 3 cards for your person. What has happened in the past to bring the 2 of you to this point? 3 cards for the future in the next 3 months. And a final outcome card. So with you guys, I get, for you on your side, this is your perspective, how you're thinking and feeling about your person and what you're experiencing. And I get, you see your person as the King of Cups, but they are reversed. So you see them as your ultimate romantic partner, most likely your future spouse, and somebody that really has your heart, but right now you're feeling like they're not really doing anything about it and you're not receiving their love. So you're feeling unloved by your person and you're still prioritizing them and their needs. I get the 7 of fire and the star, though, upright. So that looks good. You still have so much hope for this connection, so much hope for the future. I feel like you still feel the future between you guys is very bright. It seems like you're looking at this like you guys are going through a tough time or a rough patch, and that you guys can still have victory and success as well. So that is good. And I get the 7 of Wands. You are ready to fight for this love. You are absolutely ready to like go to war for it. And I feel like you are willing to do whatever it takes for this love. Your person, this is their experience, how their perspective is, what they're thinking and feeling about you, and what they're going through right now. Ace of Diamonds, they want, and it's upright, they want to make you an offer. So your person definitely wants to extend their hand to you and give you something tangible, which is beautiful. But they feel like they have nothing to give. They want to give to you so much, they might actually just dig down really deep and find something they're able to do or give. Because this card of generosity and of giving is reversed. So they want to be able to give you something absolutely stunning and beautiful and a gift of love, something tangible, and make you an offer, but they have nothing they can give, or they feel like they have nothing they can give. And I also feel like maybe many hands are taking from them, from their resources right now. So there is this. And your person knows they have to do something about it. So I get the 2 of Swords, which is making a choice, making a decision. But interestingly, the blindfold on this 2 of Swords is like, yes, they're wanting to make an impartial choice, but also I feel like that your person, they may not want to look at it. They may not want to see it, or they may they might not want to see what's entailed to do it, or the consequences of it, or they may, like, there's something they just don't want to look at, something that's overwhelming for them, or triggering, or painful, or that. So for the past, what has happened already to bring you guys to where you are? You guys have had a lot of strength and bravery and very beautiful conversations. So you guys have actually had a lot of deep talks. So that is good. And you guys have been so strong and so brave thus far. But I feel like that you may have had a tough time with your self-love and your self-confidence in the past. I get the Princess of Fire, and I get that it's reversed. So I feel like that while you guys had a strong beginning of strength and bravery, somewhere along the way, you might have lost confidence in yourself, even though you still have faith in this connection. So there is that. And I get the Judgment reversed. So it also seems like because you haven't had confidence in yourself, and at times it's been hard for you to have self-love, it seems like it's also kind of made it so that you guys have a hard time making these decisions. So there is a difficult situation where it's like you guys may be feeling like you're at a standstill, where your person knows they have to make a choice, but they're not wanting to look at it, and you feel like you haven't been able to make this decision, or haven't been wanting to do the hard choices because it's been, you know, it's tough for you to do so as well. You may just have felt like, wow, I'm just not really empowered to make these choices, or there's nothing I can do. I feel helpless and powerless. There's nothing I can do. So that might be how you feel. In the next 3 months, I get that you guys are not going to walk away from each other. So that's good. Obviously, you guys are still interested in each other. They definitely don't want to walk away from you. You don't want to walk away from them. So I don't feel like there's like a letting go at all, because I get the 8 of Cups reversed. So you definitely don't want to walk away from each other. But also I feel like you guys might still be flooded emotionally, because it's also like you guys aren't really letting go of difficult, painful emotions either. So there is that situation. I get the Knight of Fire, though. Your person races in. They figure something out, and they definitely come towards you, either geographically or like with the trolley. Also, the reason why I also used the trolley in this video is because it can sometimes represent long-distance connections, finding a way to unite. So either it's about progressing metaphorically, or even reaching each other geographically, or even taking a trip together. So your person's definitely racing forward, racing in, a fiery, fiery Knight of Crystals, or Knight of Fire. So that's amazing. And 5 of Cups, sadness. So there is still some more pain, or still some more sadness, or some grieving that needs to happen, or that will happen. but it's okay because I get that that's also like healing of the heart. But I feel like your person is definitely going to try to take out all the stops to make this happen, to move forward with you. And the final outcome is they are going to be persistent and they're not going to give up. So even if they try to race forward and you say no, I feel like they will try again to try to pursue you or try to woo you or win you. And I don't feel like that this is in a negative way. Like, I don't feel that this is a boundary crossing thing. I feel like they're just going to be like, well, how about now? Or how about, do you want to keep trying again? Or I really love you, I want to try again. Because they're going to try to, the first way they come in is they might try to come in passionately, sexually. But if that result has bad results, they may try to come in again with their words. And they may need to have important conversations with you. So I feel like your person is going to keep trying. So that is good, actually. I like the persistence there. I like that they're trying. I feel like they respect your boundaries, but also they're like, oh, but I really want to keep working on this partnership, is more like the way it looks. So I love, and I feel like they are like, and I don't want to back down or stop. I want to absolutely pursue you and continue with you. I want us to keep going. So I feel like your person is motivated later. So that's good. All right, I get Ocean of Emotion. So what does your person is in pain. So I get misery. Your person is miserable right now. I get, I'm haunted by the past and by my own inner darkness. So your person does not have a lot of self-esteem either. That Princess of Fire reversed might be also you guys mirroring each other, where when you have a lack of self-esteem and a lack of self-confidence and self-love, your person may also be experiencing that in themselves. So they are haunted by themselves. They are not happy with who they are, and they feel like they are not a good person. But they want to make you happy. They want to make you smile again, and when they're with you, they are happy. But they feel like they have been making choices that have been very unhealthy. They feel like they really need help, unhealthy. So I feel like this misery and unhealthiness is really, really rough on your person, but they are happy when they are with you. Yeah, they definitely want to play with you sexually, passionately. So I get the sexual let's play. So they definitely are very powerfully drawn to you. The intuitive card is on the bottom of the deck. Thought that was interesting. We'll see what happens with that. Broken though. And I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart, which we got the 5 of Cups. So there is that. So it's like misery, unhealthy, broken, and happy and sexual, and seductive. Which didn't we get on the bottom of this Stellar Energy Oracle deck, Pure Seduction, as our very first card on the back of the deck? Yeah, we did. So, seductive. Your person is definitely feeling very sexual towards you, and that makes them happy, but they also feel like also this shitstorm over here. So they are a very tortured soul at this moment. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to see what they would say to you if they could with the Hermit Tarot, because I don't think they're really doing too much talking. Let's see. All right. Well, the card that's flipped forward is You Are My Everything, which I believe. I do feel that you are you are your person's everything. So absolutely this. Yes. And, sorry, I saw the next one. All right, so yes, beautiful. They are absolutely in love with you. Absolutely beautiful. Sex with you. They're very, 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 very passionate and sexually connected to you. So, yes, pile 2, we know that you are the sexual pile. I lie awake thinking about our future. I just wish things were different. So it's like you guys are a pile where your life circumstances are just tough and they want to be with you. They're in love with you. You're absolutely everything to this person. But there's something about your life circumstances that are really hard right now. And they really lie awake. They're almost like obsessively ruminating about your future and your future together. and their future. And they just wish things were different. It's almost like they're trying to figure this out and they don't know how, or the decision is difficult for them to make and they're resisting it, or they're procrastinating it. So there is that. I left because you told me to. For some of them, they feel like you were pushing them away. I want a fresh start with you, so they're not going to be pushed away. So there is that. But of course, obviously, if you told them to leave, they would. So it's not like they're invading your boundaries, but they definitely want a fresh start with you. And the Ace of Cups, which is the romantic love card. So they definitely deeply, deeply love you. So that is very, very cool. All right, and then I'm going to look at the messages of love cards. I want to see what's going on here. Integrity. Yes, they really want to have integrity. They want to have integrity with you. I get, does this situation align with your morals and values? So they absolutely want to be a person that has integrity, and they really want to treat you well. And I get that maybe their integrity has been interfered with, because I do get that. Also, I'm getting interference. So there is some interference in this connection with a third person. It says an external party is intruding on this relationship, which I'm also getting unavailable. So there is this, and I am getting children. So it might be that your person has children and they are making it difficult for your person to be available. It might be that they're in a relationship with someone else, maybe someone they have children with, and they are unavailable because they're in this situation. Because for some of you, not all of you, some of you are in third-party situations, and you would know it if you are. So for some of you, the third-party situation is, they're saying difficult decision about wedding bells. Some of them may have to get divorced or make a decision about divorce, or just a decision about, do they marry you? Do they marry someone else? So I feel like that your person is needing to make that choice, but I do get that there's so much chemistry there between the two of you. So there is this. I do feel like your person wants to have integrity and do the right thing. So I do feel like that your person is really trying to be in alignment to themselves. So that is good, to treat you well. Now I want to see what's coming up in the future with this connection. So with the Truth deck, okay. So your person, the cards have flipped up first, your person is so tempted and drawn to you with the temptation card, especially with all the sexual passion cards that we got regarding your person. So they're very, very much drawn to you. And I get immature emotions. So your person may feel like they have a hard time kind of being in their highest self with you, because they are so tempted with you. They may just kind of want to just always like gratify their needs emotionally instead of doing the wise thing. So it does seem like that they're just so drawn to you. But I do feel with the love beginning card that there's going to be a new beginning in regards to this love, and you guys are definitely going to have a fresh start that your person wants, and that I'm sure you also want. So that is good. I get exciting news. So there's going to be some exciting news that's going to be coming in that's very beautiful regarding your person. And I get shift your focus. So I do get that this exciting news is going to help you turn this connection around. It's going to be able to help you focus on different and new things, which is great, because right now you've probably been focusing on the challenging things. But it's going to give you guys some more hope, and that's awesome. And I get that this exciting news is going to bring about a very open and honest conversation between the two of you. And that is very helpful with the honesty card. So I like that. I get with your person time apart. So you and your person may already be going through some time apart, or your person may be taking some time apart. But it seems like, yeah, this time, oh no, here's what it is. If you guys have been taking time apart from each other, that is blocking you. I get the energy block. So if you guys are in separation, or if you're taking time apart from your person, that is blocking the two of you. That's making it so it's difficult for you guys to move forward. But I get winter solstice. I get that by this winter that this energy block will be done. So there may be a block between now and the winter time based on when you're watching this video. So there is this. Or if you guys are watching this video, because it's timeless, and you guys are in the winter, it may seem that right now you might be taking some time apart because there's an energy block in this connection this winter, but that things will shift. Because I do feel like that there will be some things that do shift between the two of you. So either you guys are currently in the winter and this is going to be shifting in the spring, or you guys are having an energy block until the winter and then it shifts. But this is good news because I do feel like your person deeply, deeply loves you, needs to make some choices, is very focused on wanting to be successful with you and to have you in their life and to progress with you. So that is awesome. And then final messages for you with the Romance Angel cards. True love. So that is something that's also very beautiful. You've gotten this a few times. I am absolutely in love with you card, true love card. So your person is absolutely very much in love with you. They feel like you are their true love. Some of you are in separation. That is true. There is a separation card. They may feel very, very, very miserable because they're in separation from their true love. But the attraction is there. They are drawn to you. They are highly attracted to you sexually, emotionally, all of that. And they trust that they can be with you in divine timing. And then the last card, it is safe for you to love. So I do feel like that you and your person need to feel safety in each other once again if that has been shaken up during this difficult time. But I do feel that you guys do have a strong connection and that they love you very much. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this has helped you. I do feel like they're still interested and they want to progress. There are just a lot of roadblocks right now, but I feel like you guys can work through them. Your person definitely needs to make difficult life choices and difficult decisions, but I do feel like there is hope in this connection, and I feel like they love you very much. So if this pile did not resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. If you guys liked it, I'd love for you guys to like this video, and if you want to comment, and that's awesome. And if you want to subscribe, feel free to hit that notification bell so you get all the updates from me about when I release new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading today where this is a special request video, and this is a video about, is your person still interested in you and do they want to keep progressing this connection forward? So I hope you've enjoyed the intro. I filmed it a little while ago while I was in Beverly Hills because I saw they had the cutest little trolley, and I always love the metaphor of trolleys, trains, boats as metaphors for things moving forward. So for you guys picked the Unicorn Oracle, which is very cool. So I have your deck that you have picked for your card today, and we're going to start with some unicorn blessings to give you some messages about, is your person still interested in you and do they want to progress this connection forward? I also have picked for you guys a crystal of the day. And this is a little hard to see in the lighting, but it's actually a very pretty sky blue. And this is Caribbean calcite. And I love it being in the shape of the pyramid because pyramids are all about, you put your wishes and your manifestations on a piece of paper and you fold it up and you put it underneath the pyramid. And the theory is that it's like it's shooting up towards the universe, to the heavens, to all that, to send it to you. So I love that little theory. So for you, I feel like you guys are all about making magic, making wishes. Unicorns are very magical. They are mythological creatures that are rare and special like you. And I feel like your person feels that about you also. So I'm going to put your Caribbean calcite pyramid in frame so you guys can see it and watch it during this reading. And I'm going to start with 5 unicorn blessings and to give some insight in regards to, is your person still interested in you and do they want to keep moving this connection forward? So let's see here. I'm going to face the cards towards you, and I'm not doing reversals in this particular spread for this. Okay, so you'll know in the morning. I feel like some of you will be getting an answer tomorrow morning when you wake up. It says, when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do and that you can relax until then. I know that it's hard to sometimes relax when we feel like we're going to be getting an answer the next day. That can make us anxious. But I do feel like this is going to be a positive message for you. So I like that you'll know in the morning. I feel like even your person might know in the morning if they want to continue this connection. You guys might be going through a little bit of a tricky time. So I feel like your person may have some decisions to make. I get brothers and sisters to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. So I also feel like for you with your person that there may be a family connection between the two of you. You know, like they may be friends with your siblings or vice versa. You might know their family or they may know your family and be close to them. I feel like family dynamics may be an influential factor in this connection as well. And I feel like they want to treat you like somebody they cherish, like a family member. So I do feel like that your person does feel for you a lot. I get it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are, exactly like a unicorn. So for you, I feel like your person, what they really appreciate about you is all of your unique differences and eccentricities and really cute individual, mannerisms that make you you. So it does seem like they do appreciate you and who you are. So that is cool. I get hello and goodbye. I feel like you and your person may have had a make-up breakup connection in the past where you guys may have tried it and then broken up and then tried it again and then broken up, where I feel like the hello and goodbye might have be like a cycle that you guys have done. And I can understand if you feel like you're not sure if your person wants to keep continuing when you guys have this cycle. It says that for some of you, you may be actually saying goodbye to your person or needing a change in this connection for this to get better or improve or to be healthier in some way. I get you'll soon see that this change will make things better. So for some of you, I feel like you've been wondering actually, should you continue in this connection? Is this something that's right for you or healthy for you? And some of you have actually done some reevaluating or wondering. And then I get simplicity, which is put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. So I do feel like that for some of you out there too, that you're wanting a simple connection, you're wanting a peaceful connection. And if you feel like this connection has been a little bit too much drama, that might be another factor as to why you might be reconsidering or wondering, should you keep progressing this connection? So I feel like that while they appreciate you and who you are, you've actually been wondering, should you continue with them? Or should you cut things off? Or maybe some of you have actually already cut things off with the hello and goodbye. So you may feel like you guys already have been, breaking things off, or maybe in a separation or that kind of thing. So there is that. I want to do some tarot on this connection because I want to get some more details about like what's going on in it. And let's see. What tarot do I want to use? I want to use the good tarot for you guys. You guys picked green. This is a very beautiful connection. The trolley is green. Or yellowish blue, maybe it's blue. All right. So with the good tarot, I'm going to do reversals in this particular spread. And I have 3 cards for you on your side for how you are thinking and feeling about this connection, your perspective, and what you've been going through. 3 cards for your person's side, where what they have been going through, their perception, their point of view, their perspective, that kind of thing. I have 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this point. 3 cards for the near future in the next 3 months, like how will this change? How will this progress? Will this progress? Will this connection be on pause? Will it move forward? And then I get a final outcome card or a card for beyond 3 months from now. So let's see here. I'm going to, there we go. All right. So for you guys, so for you, you have maybe been in conflict with yourself. I get the 5 of fire. You may be fired up right now. You might be frustrated. You might be angry. You might be having a fight. You may be feeling like your connection is feeling tempestuous right now. So I get that. I get the 9 of Swords, where you've been having a lot of anxiety, worries, and panic attack about this connection. So a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress. And I get the 8 of Swords, where you feel very restricted, you feel trapped, you feel like there's not a lot that you can do here. You may feel like you don't have a lot of power. And it's almost like these 2 blue cards of anxiety, it's almost like weighing you down and putting out your fire. So I feel like you're in a very difficult position where you don't really have a lot of power, where you feel like your hands are tied right now. Maybe you feel like your person's the one with all the power, and you feel like there's not much really you can do. You may feel like, I just have to kind of wait and see what happens. With your person, what are this going on? They're feeling very sad right now. So the Sun card is reversed with your person. So they're not feeling very happy. They're feeling pretty down in the dumps or depressed about this connection. They definitely don't seem to be very happy with their life right now either. I get that they don't want to end it. So if you're curious if they want to end it, I don't think they want to end it. So I get the Death card reversed. So the Death card is usually the ending card, but the Death card reversed is usually like, I don't see that they want to end it. However, what I also see, which is tricky and what brings you to where you are, is they may not want to go through a change and a transformation to improve it though. So I don't feel like they want to let go. They don't want to end it. They don't want to like officially cut it off. But I don't feel like they want to grow and change as a person or move forward or evolve, at least at this time. Things can change, but at least at this time, in order to move forward with you. They also might just be feeling like stuck themselves, because I feel like a lot of the energy on both of your sides feel stuck. They also might just be scared of going through a change and a transformation right now. They might feel like too much is shaky in their life and they just don't want to risk it. They don't want to ruin it. They might feel with the transformation reversed that they're scared to go through a change and a transformation. They also might not like change. They might want things to just remain the same. They also might feel a little comfortable where they are and they don't really know if they want to take risks. So your person is going through a lot of resistance. And I get Justice, which is balance. So I do feel like what your person is going to do, though, which is a silver lining here, I get Justice upright. So I also feel actually that your person really wants to give you more. So the Justice, I feel like they want to be fair to you. They want to give more to you. They want to balance this connection. So they're depressed and they don't want to grow or change, but they do want to give you more. So that's promising. So there's at least that. Now, in the past, what has happened to bring you guys to kind of this stalemate or to this, stuck energy? I get the Ace of Cups. There was a ton of love. I mean, this is a huge card of romantic love. So I get how you're curious, like, are they still interested? Because they were showering you with a lot of affection. And I can see how that would be confusing if, like, it all of a sudden stopped, or if it slowed down, or if it paused. I get the King of Cups. Your person was being, like, the ultimate romantic partner. And the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups, you guys, this is like a soulmate pile. This is a very, very passionate, deeply loving pile. You guys have cultivated tons of romantic love in your connection. And then I get that even though they had all this affection for you, all this love, and they were such an amorous soul, I get they had nothing to offer you with the Ace of Coins reversed. And I feel like that might have kind of messed with their head a bit, because with the Ace of Coins being, or Ace of Pentacles being like they want to give you this offer, with it reversed like this, I feel like they weren't able to give you this offer even though they were filled with love for you. And I think that's what's really just kind of twisted things around and distorted things perhaps. In the next 3 months, I get 5 of Coins upright. So it seems like poverty or financial hardship is still kind of a thing for the short-term future. So there's still that. Also represents fears, worries, anxieties, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe your person still feels lonely, or maybe they feel like they leave you lonely, or you feel lonely, because it does kind of feel like there's a little bit of that energy there. And then I get the Moon upright, so they feel like there's a lot of confusion. There may be a lot of confusion in this connection, a lot of things that are not very clear cut or dry, or, it might be challenging, feeling confused, but feeling very emotional and feeling a lack of clarity and feeling a lack of being able to listen to, well, I feel like you guys would be listening to your intuitions though. That actually is good. So the Moon is about listening to your intuition, but feeling a little confused and then the World card reversed. So if you guys are trying to travel to each other geographically, that seems a little challenging. So with the World reversed, I feel like they do think the world of you, but maybe they're not expressing it to you. Also, again, it's about resisting the end of a cycle. So I don't think that you or your person wants to let go or finish this off. Probably because there's so much romantic love here. Farther on down the road, I get the Seven of Swords, where I feel like they still might be wearing a mask. They still might not be wanting to talk to you about stuff. They may not. And that's so weird. They have so much romantic love, but they feel like unable to give to you financially. Interesting with the Justice card upright for their current mind, they are trying to figure out how to do so. But they may just find themselves coming up short with resources or feeling like they just can't for some reason. And the Seven of Swords is like they're still trying to hide things from you and not tell you stuff. So I want to see what is going on. So I'm going to get some more clarity with some more cards. I want to see with the Journey of Love, what is going on here with that from your person. So I usually do these at the end, but this spread or this pile, and actually this whole video, I think I've been doing these at the beginning. I say I think because I recorded the other two piles yesterday. But, all right. So 3 messages of love from them with the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 deck. Where are they at? What are they experiencing right now? What are they feeling regarding you? Humor. I love how you can always make me laugh. So they think you're hilarious. They want to have fun with you. I feel like they want to sweep you off your feet and have fun and have a good time. They think that you always keep them laughing, and they enjoy that. Doubt. I think they're wondering if your humor and if the fun energy that you guys have in this connection can sustain. I don't know what to do anymore. So I feel like your person's just not quite sure if they can progress this connection. But I do feel like they are still interested. So I feel like they are still interested in you, but I feel like they just don't know how to progress this connection. And I get karma, what have we done? So I also feel like they feel that they have treated you badly, or maybe they've done bad things in this connection, or they haven't really been able to progress this so far. So it seems like they also are feeling this. If some of them have treated you badly, I feel like they're having a conscience attack right now. So I feel like that's what's making their sun be reversed. That's what's making them feel depressed. So they are worried about the karma that they have maybe incurred or are creating or that kind of thing. So I get there is this. So let's see. What do their shadows want to tell you? I'm sorry. So they are sorry. I feel like they're aware they're hurting you. And I feel like they are aware that this is causing you a lot of pain. With the karma card, what have we done? I feel like that they are upset. That they are causing you upset feelings. So they do have empathy for you. I understand you better now. So I feel like your person also does feel that they understand who you are and what you need, and that they haven't been able to give it to you. And I feel like they also feel sorry about that. You did not break me, so I feel like your person feels at least resilient in the face of all this. So I feel like your person does want to show you a little bit about their strength. So that is good. And we are not right for each other. So I think your person feels like they have so much love for you, but they don't really understand how you guys can make this work. And they're feeling like you guys are not right for each other, even though you guys probably are right for each other. So I think that this is a little bit tricky. And I feel like this is a little bit of a sad reading. So if this doesn't connect with your situation, you guys, you may want to try a different pile, because I feel like this is really more a pile for people that have been going through like a really, really, really hard time. And I mean, this whole video definitely does seem like this concept is a little tricky of a situation. So wondering if someone's still interested, if they still want to move forward, is definitely like a delicate topic to begin with. But it seems like for your person, they're feeling like a lot of hardships and they're confused. Yep, they are sad. So I feel like that's that like sun reverse card that they got. I feel like that they are sad with this connection. It says, I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending I'm not. And even when you look at the card, it's like they're holding that sad mask over their their face. So I feel like they're trying to pretend like they're not sad, but that they are. So your person does seem sad. I feel like your person's afraid of being judged, though. It says, I swear I didn't do it, and then I get the innocent card. So I do feel like that your person is sad. They are feeling like, and it's interesting because on one hand, they may be still a little bit in denial, since your person is feeling like there's a lot of karma and they feel bad about it. But also there's a part of them that's feeling like there's something that they could have done badly but didn't. So there is that. But I get determined. I'll never stop trying to do better. So I feel like your person is going to keep trying to do better. Even if right now they're scared of transforming with that death card reversed, I feel like that they will actually try to work through their difficulties and try to grow as a person. Because I do feel that this card does indicate a desire for self-improvement, which is good. Interesting how deceive is on the back of the deck, but it was reversed, which I don't normally even do reversals, but looking at it, which is interesting, I feel like that Seven of Swords card that you guys got as like a final message for the tarot card spread, I feel like the deceive is like the Seven of Swords card, and I feel like the deceive card is reversed, so they don't want to look at the fact that they've probably been lying to you and to themselves, or that they've been, hiding things from you or from themselves or that sort of thing. But also I feel like they want to stop deceiving you. So I do feel like that's something like that they want to stop doing. And then I get open. I'm afraid of opening my heart again. So I do feel like that your person may be very closed off right now, even though they love you a lot. And I think they're feeling vulnerable and they don't want to feel vulnerable to you. And so I feel like that's where they're kind of putting up this wall or putting up a mask or removing themselves, which is really difficult when they were the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So that is a little tricky. I want to know with the Stellar Energy Oracle, what's going on with your person. So what are they experiencing regarding you? Divine timing. They are very aware that this connection can only progress in divine timing. So if you and them, which it seems like you guys are aware that you guys are feeling stuck, both of you, I do feel like at least your person does feel like that in the right timing, in divine timing, this relationship or this romance can move forward. So I feel like your person wants to progress this connection down the road with you. So there is this, and I get looking inward. Okay, so even if they're not wanting to do the transformation, and even if they're in self-denial about a lot of things, I feel that in the divine timing, the universe is going to have them confront their shadows. It's going to have them look inward. It's going to have them grow as a person. So there is this. I get sweet dreams. I see. So if your person resists looking at things and doesn't want to go through the transformation, guess when it's going to happen? Guess when the universe is going to make it happen for your person? In the dream time. So your person is going to get either sweet dreams or haunted nightmares in regards to what they won't change in order to have them grow as a person and have them have their realizations. Because if they're resisting doing it while they're awake, if they're distracting themselves and keeping themselves excessively busy, your person is going to have dreams. So that is something that's helpful because that will help them grow. Because it was confusing a little bit why they didn't want to grow, but that they were going to. And I was thinking, gee, how is that happening? Here we go. I get your person is a very stubborn person and they're standing firm in what they think or what they believe, but they're going to have a sudden realization. So that is also wonderful as well because of this dream. So that is something really magical. And, I love that you guys, okay, I have to say, so you guys are a little bit of like going through a depressing time, but you guys also picked the miracle pile. with the unicorn. So I feel like even though you guys are going through a very difficult, stuck energy time, there are a ton of miracles that are going to be happening for you guys that are on your side. So I do feel like that is actually very, very cool. So I do love this for you and for your person and you together. I want to know, what are they thinking? So what are their thoughts about you right now? Ace of Cups again. This is the second time that I got the Ace of Cups for you guys. Once in the past in the tarot spread and another time now. So where they loved you in the past, they do still love you now. So I think that's a very important message that you guys need to hear, because I know that some of this looks a little bleak at points. And so I want to let you know with the Ace of Cups, like the love still is there. So I do feel like they are still interested. I want a fresh start with you. So that's beautiful confirmation too. So I feel like your person doesn't know how to make stuff happen or how to make this happen, but they want a fresh start with you and they are still in love with you. So that is actually very, very magical. They do wish things were different. I feel like your person is feeling probably as discouraged as you are right now. And I feel like that because the external circumstances are the way they are, that your person is feeling very discouraged and depressed, which is in turn making you feel very discouraged and depressed. And both of you feel very stuck. But they love you a lot. They want a fresh start with you. They do wish things are different. Hopefully things will shift or something in them shifts so that they can make things different. I lie awake thinking about our future, and they're going to get dreams that will make them wake up too, that will give them sudden realizations. So I think that is also something that is going to be pretty magical and helpful. And they don't like that. They get, I am terrified. So they are terrified about the future that you guys will probably not be able to have. Or I think you guys can still have it, but I think your person is in a very pessimistic place. And I think that your person is very rigid in their thinking and very stubborn. And so I think they are terrified of what the future is going to look like. And I think they're terrified to move forward with you, and they're terrified to not move forward with you. And I think they are very scared of getting hurt. They are scared to move forward with you and then get hurt. And I think that your person is struggling with that. But I do feel like they are terrified about what the future could look like either way. They do cherish you. I do get that you are very special to your person. So I do feel like there is that. I'm going to get a card for all the in-betweens. It's kind of like reading in between the lines or reading the subtext. So I would do anything for you. And I do feel like they want to. Like we did get the Justice card. So I feel like they do want to give to you, even though it seems like they have nothing they can give and no resources to give. So maybe they need to get creative with their thinking or something like that, because it seems like they would do anything for you. There is the desire there, like the potential is there. They, if you were to ask them, could you do this for me? They would do it if they could. And if they couldn't, they would try to get someone else to help them do it, or they would try to make it happen. I get you make my heart full. So I do get that your person does feel like you fill them with love. You fill them with, like they feel like so much love in their heart for you. And they're also very attracted to you sexually, of course. So I like that with the I Imagine You Naked. So that is also very helpful. So let me look at these messages of love oracle there. I want to see with this. All right. How does your person feel in their heart for you? So I feel like what we're discovering as the answer is at least, yes, they're still interested in you. Yes. Are they wanting to progress the connection? Neither of you feel like you guys can at this time. However, things can change all the time, even though the short and the long-term future seems still difficult. Because I get wait, which is the timing is not quite right for this. And we got the divine timing card. So I would say that this may just be like a much longer, story. So there is this. I get the wait card, marriage. So I do feel like that for you, that they would like to marry you if possible. This relationship is moving towards a union. So I feel like they would try to marry you, or they would love to be able to marry you, but they know they can't right now. They have to learn a ton of spiritual lessons, which they're resisting a lot. It says this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So you're probably a big catalyst for your person and you teach them a lot of lessons. strictly sexual or very highly sexual. It says this connection is passionate but not enduring. I feel like it's enduring and highly passionate. So with this connection, I feel like that this really connects to the sexual I Imagine You Naked card that you guys got. So they are very passionate towards you and vulnerable. I feel like they're also very vulnerable to you. And when you guys are sexual with each other, that increases their vulnerability. So there is that. And it's interesting because it says you can be completely open with this person. And you guys got the card for them where they're scared of opening their heart. But it does seem like they open their heart when they are sexual with you. So that is how you connect with them. Now I want to see with the Truth deck, like what is coming up? Because I got kind of bleak cards for the future and the longer term future. So I'm kind of curious, like, what's going on? Because I feel like they are so interested in you. It makes me feel like that is not all to this story. So let me see here, please. What else is coming up between you guys? Yes. Yep. Yeah. And also I think something too is like, you know, I'm going to be finding a way to release this video this week because it's a special request. So I'm going to be moving pre-recorded videos around so I can release this sooner. So today is August 23rd. So we do have retrograde starting the middle of September, which can be a little tricky. We even got the repeating the past card, which can be a little retrograde-ish, you know, feeling like the past is coming back and all that. But I do see like that with you and your person, I just feel like you guys haven't found the solution because you guys are trying to repeat the past with the same things that just aren't working for you guys. But it's like you guys don't know new things to try or to do. So with this repeating the past card, I feel like it's like you guys are doing the same ineffective things over and over. And that's not an insult to you guys at all. It just seems like you guys just kind of can't figure it out. It's like you guys just don't know how to think your way out of this paper bag in this way. But it does seem like what's going to be happening that is good is I see the choose you first. So I feel like your person is going to make you more of a priority. And I also, or if they are still making you a priority in their heart, but they're not able to take action on it in the real world, I feel like that they do choose you either way. They do choose you first. They think of you so highly. They love you so much. So I do feel like they definitely do choose you, even if they don't communicate that to you. So there is this. So they choose you. And I also, the last meaning of this card is I feel like self-love. I feel like you choose yourself. So I feel like you put yourself first above this connection, which is healthy for you. I get happy outcomes. So that's what's great. So I get for you guys that for you to repeat the past can seem kind of tricky. But repeating the past also means keep trying. So that is also positive. So I get the choose you first. I get happy outcome when you do so. So that is good. That produces a happy outcome. I get energy cleansing. I do feel like you guys might need an energy cleansing. You may need to be able to like heal your heart as well. I feel like this is a sad pile, so healing your heart is important. And I get warning signs. So I see that for you guys. You guys might be feeling like, wow, I've been seeing these signs and I don't know how to interpret them. Numbers that are interesting that might be signs. I get 7 here, 7 and 7. And I get 15 and I get 1 and 5, which is 15. So I'm getting 7, 15, or I'm getting 7, 7. I get 15, 15, 1, 5. So these are all very important numbers for some of you watching. I get deep feelings. So the deep feelings that you guys have for each other are very real and very valid. And I get try again. So the deep feelings from the past that you guys have are really very important and are definitely a huge motivator for both you and your person, where I do feel like you guys are going to try again. So I do feel like you guys are going to end up progressing this connection. I get 225. That could be February 25th. So there's that. I get July 7th. I get July 15th. So I get January 5th, January 7th, May 7th. So I'm getting important numbers. But yeah, I feel like deep feelings, try again. Take a trip. This has shown up in each of these piles for this video, which is so interesting because I always feel like the trolley is about physically taking a trip to see each other. So I feel like you guys will figure out a way to see each other in person if you're long distance. And I feel like that even if you guys don't have a lot of resources and you guys are going through a lot of financial restriction, that there's going to be some miracle that will be made for you guys to take a trip to see each other, which is beautiful. And I get lurking. They are still looking at your social media, that's for sure. So there definitely still is this. And sexual interest, clearly. So they're definitely still very sexually attracted to you, which we saw with 2 other cards as well. So that is all very good. Now I'm going to get some final messages from the romance angels, and we're going to wrap up this video with what they are feeling. It does seem like we've confirmed they are still interested, and it does seem like there will be some miracles that will happen where you guys will be able to progress this. So that is good. But just as 3 final messages regarding what they feel in their heart for you and their level of interest for you, I get for you guys finances and career. So I do feel like that is a key that needs to happen. Both of you need to have more finances in order for this connection to progress. So there is that. So definitely focus on those things, or both of you may be focusing on those things because we're in Virgo month. It is a perfect month to work hard and earn money. Virgo is very, very strong with finances and with career and earning money. So that's great. And with saving money or with buying things cheaply. Virgos are very, very helpful with being able to make money stretch farther than it can. So I like this a lot. Budgeting is important. I do get reconciliation. So for you guys, I think that is a huge message. So I do feel like you guys will be able to reconcile this connection. This is very beautiful. And I get past life relationship. So you guys definitely have a past life soulmate relationship and a very deep love. So that is gorgeous. So I feel like your person feels the past life relationship, wants to absolutely reconcile with you. And I feel like for a while though, you're probably not going to be able to understand that from them because I don't think they're going to know how to communicate that to you at all. I feel like they feel very stuck and you feel very stuck. So I would say, you know, right now it may not be able to get off the ground, but I do feel like there's a lot of hope in this connection because they're still interested and they want to progress it, just neither of you know how. So I would say, see how things progress and see how things go down the road as time unfolds. Because I do feel like with this reconciliation card, which is the best final card, I think that this is definitely possible for you, and I do feel like that they love you very much. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys watching all my videos because I know there are a lot of people that are sticking with me through this journey, which is so cool. And I love your sweet comments and messages because you guys always brighten my day and touch my heart with them. It's very, very cool. So I just wanted to thank you guys again. And now the thing is if you guys didn't feel like this resonated with you, feel free to pick another pile. This is definitely a lot more of like a heavier energy. So, you know, if you guys feel like things with you and your person are doing fairly well, you may want to pick a different pile or pick a different video because this is definitely more like a specific situation for some viewers watching. And if you did connect with this pile, I know it can be a little rocky, you know, with you guys going through a really tough time. If you did like it, I'd love for you guys to like the video. If you want to comment, I love your comments. And if you want to subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you get all updates from me. And I love that you guys have subscribed so far. I'm so excited. By the time I release this, I might have about 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys wanting to see my videos and letting me help you with your relationships and help you with love. So I hope you guys have a good time, you know, today and have a good week and everything. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.